it's me, Renee, and today I'll be showing you how I edit my Instagram photos and some tips and tricks along the way. So if you guys didn't know, I am obsessed with social media accounts. I have Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and I even have my own blog because I just love sharing with you guys my life, what I'm up to, and basically just meeting new people along the way. So if you guys haven't followed my Instagram account, you probably should. It is right here. And yeah, this is my third Instagram account because my other two Instagram accounts are basically my private accounts wherein I just dump a bunch of photos with me and my friends. And yeah, the people who follow me, they're just my classmates, schoolmates, and some of my relatives. This was my third Instagram account. I learned many things along the way. That's why I created a new account because, you know, I just want to show you guys a more structured and a more nice feed because my old feed is just really such a mess. So without further ado, let's begin. So my first tip is that you guys should have one theme. Why do you have a theme? Because basically when you have a theme, everything just seems to be related to each other. Like one picture is related to another picture. For my theme, I chose blues and greens because the blue and green, they're just really close colors together, so it's not really hard to find. Just choose a theme where you feel comfortable in and you should stick with it. My second tip is that you should have good quality photos. As much as I try to take photos with my camera, of course, I'm always around with my phone. So when I'm taking pictures with my phone, I would always up the sharpness so that it seems like the photo is taken with a good quality camera. For my third tip, you should always have good lighting. Why? Because lightings always help you with the photo because it doesn't make it hard to edit. Basically, natural lighting is always the best kind of lighting. For my fourth tip, you should always balance out your feed. Basically, what I mean by that is that you should not post too much selfies, too much pictures of trees, too much pictures of flat lays. Basically, just balance it off. Like if you already posted a picture of yourself or a picture with a person, then maybe your next post could be a picture about the scenery, food, or flat lays. So yeah, just learn how to balance it off. So that is it for my tips, and now let's begin editing. So when I'm editing my photos, I only use two apps, which is Aviary and VSCO Cam. So let's begin. Okay, so before we begin, I'd like to show you guys my VSCO feed. So that's how my Instagram feed will look like if I post all the photos because I'm just waiting for that exact moment to post them because, you know, you don't want to flood people with your pictures of you. So yeah. And then, so now let's actually start editing for real this time. So I would go to Aviary first, and then I would pick out a photo that I haven't edited yet. Let's do this one. And basically, Aviary has a lot of tools, as you can see, but I just use adjust, and I would go to brightness, and then up it up to 30. And then I'll go to exposure and also up it up to 30. And then I'll go to vibrance because since it is a scenery shot, you want the blues and all the colors to just pop out. So that's also 30. And then I click the check right there. And then even though this photo was taken using a camera, I'll still up the sharpness by 10. And then I'll click on done. So once that is saved, I go to VSCO Cam, and then I import the photo. So it is right there. And then once it's imported, I immediately put some filters into it. So the filter I use first is P5. And then, because P5 just brings out all the blues, so that's really what my feed is aiming for. So I up it to 7, and then I save it to my gallery. Because I used 2 filters in one photo, which I know is really tiring, but hey, you know, everyone does hard things just to make their feed beautiful. So then after that, I just delete it, and then I import the same photo I just deleted a while ago. And then once it's imported, I use the filter SE1, which is the one right beside P5, and then I up it up to 3. And then I see how it all looks in my feed. So the picture beside it basically has a more green tint to it. So I adjust the tint in this photo. I just go to highlights tint, which is the dropper with the H. And then I go to green. Basically because the highlights tint is just the background and you want it to have more green. So I just adjust it to 2 or 3. But then I just see how it looks like first. So yeah, but the other photo looks as if it's kind of faded. So I will just lower down the contrast for this one, -1. And then, yeah, see? It matches my feed more nicely, and which is good. So that is how I edit my Instagram feed. And of course, just remember guys, whatever your feed may look like, as long as you're happy with it, that's all that matters. So if you guys liked today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe as well. And comment down below all your video suggestions and thoughts. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media accounts, which are right here. And also don't forget to check out my blog, which is right there. Because I have few posts and updates from my Pangasinan trip. And see you guys soon for another video. Bye!